Kasparov is known mostly for his match against IBM's Deep Blue in 1997, but that wouldn't be the last time he played a chess game utilizing computers. Of course, being the late 90s, the internet was undeniably the future. So in 1999, from June until October, Kasparov took on more than 50,000 participants in what was known as Kasparov vs. the World. MSN Gaming Zone hosted the game on their website, where users were able to vote every 2 days on 4 moves selected by 4 other famous chess players, along with a chess grandmaster providing his opinion on the state of the game. For this experiment to showcase the strategy of the world, MSN set up a forum for the world team to communicate, in a hope to prevent chaos and promote collaboration between all of the world's players. Also a resource to the world team was the computer chess team, who provided their computing resources to analyze the game and provide insight on it. With all of this in place, people were expecting the world to be a formidable opponent to Kasparov. In short, it wasn't. In fact, after several months of what was a game mostly controlled by Kasparov, the world team decided by a 51% majority to back down from the game. There's a concept known as the wisdom of the crowds, where, in large groups, taking the averages of the guesses and answers of many people will return a more accurate result than that of an individual. Think of one of those contests where you have to guess how much of something is in a jar or how much something weighs. The idea goes that if all the guesses people submit are averaged, the overestimates will balance out the underestimates, and together the answers will be closest to the correct result. It's a good idea for things people can observe directly, but evidently it wasn't the best strategy for a game of chess. The wisdom of the crowds has a few specific factors that can really affect the accuracy of the results. One of the first being independence. When people went to vote on a move and saw which one was the most popular, it had a possibility to alter their own opinion. Additionally, emotions can greatly affect people's ability to think rationally, and since this was the internet, with a forum where anyone could post anything, flame wars were rampant. Nice going, world. This is why we can't have nice things. But despite the basic elements of human interaction that prevented the game from going well, one factor played the most effect: the division of the players. Despite tools like the forums that were an effort to help the world team strategize, one thing MSN couldn't accomplish was to have all the players share exactly how they saw the game. Each person's interpretation was different, but not as shareable as something we can guarantee everyone views the same. No matter how much communication you try to do, people aren't going to be able to describe every detail that they witness or experience, and even less of what they described is understood the same way when read by someone else. Crowdsourcing is great for simple problems where everyone can offer an opinion, but in a game as large and varying as chess, where there are more possible games than there are atoms in the universe, it's pretty obvious that too many differing viewpoints will only result in confusion. Oh, and Kasparov totally cheated by reading the forums to see what the world team was planning, so there's that too.